One of the things I've always tried to stress to you guys is that when we do get free of addiction, when we do get that monkey off of our back, life still shows up. It ain't been a good week for Big C. Last Sunday I ended up quitting my job because we and my boss was going back and forth on some texts about some things. And Big C told him what he could do with this job, with that job. Wasn't the right way to handle it, guys. So it's been a week where Big C has been looking for a job. Finally got one lined up and I start next Tuesday. But guys, I just want to tell you, after we've been through addiction and we get that monkey off our back, life shows up. But let me tell you something. Man, the struggles that we have faced in addiction and the struggles and the hardships that we face getting clean. Let's talk about it. It's your boy Big C back with another one. Hey, I pray you guys have been doing well. As you can tell from the video, Big C has had a heck of a week. But before we get into all of this, guys, hey, if this channel is giving you any value, please help your boy Big C out. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know the whole thing. But nevertheless, guys, let's get off into this, man. Listen, man, I've had a heck of a week. And as you can tell from the little intro, it started out last Sunday, man, and me and my boss going back and forth on the phone, man, and texting and just, you know, and it stuff had been leading up to this, but I just got to the point. I told him, you know what, hey, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Find somebody else to drive this truck. Now, guys, that wasn't the best way to handle it because I didn't have a job lined up to go to. I usually don't do that, but I got off in my feelings and my emotions and things that built up to this point to where I was done, man. I was through. I just come to show you with this video, life shows up, man. Yeah, we put the dope down, but that doesn't mean life ain't gonna show up. Life has ups and downs, hills and valleys, twists and turns, ins and outs. And guys, one thing that once you get clean off of drugs and alcohol, you no longer have something to, when you get all the pressures of life on you, you no longer have something as an outlet as far as mind altering like drugs and alcohol, because we know that's just going to create problems for us. And so we get to the point to where we have to learn how to navigate life and do life on life's terms. And that's what I'm trying to prepare you guys for. You know, even as we've dropped the dope and we go on and progress in our recovery, man, life is going to show up. And sometimes it is just not pretty. And sometimes we don't want to feel what we're going through. And that's been a mask for years. The drugs and the alcohol has allowed us to not feel when we didn't want to feel. But now that you're in recovery and you no longer turn to drugs and alcohol, you know, it's all about a mindset. You know, it's all about changing our minds to help us navigate through life's ups and downs so that we don't be looking for a way out. We face them head on. And guys, I told you, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all, man, because this video is going to bless somebody. I'm going to tell you, man, the things we go through, nobody set out to be an addict. Nobody woke up one day and said, hey, I just want to be an addict for 23 years in my case. We've made decisions. We've made wrong decisions for one reason or another. We've had things in our past that kind of led us to it, even though we didn't realize what it was that was fueling us to the addiction. How did we become addicted? There's a whole lot of nuances there, but nevertheless, we chose a path. And guys, it doesn't matter how we got on this path. What matters is, what do we do now that we have been dealt what we've been dealt? And when we come into recovery, one of the things I know for me and a lot of others, when you start getting your mind clear and you look back and you see everything that you have been through and went through, you start realizing, man, there's a purpose for the pain and the hell that I went through. I'm not saying that God, he put that on us. We made decisions, we made choices, but God will take all those bad decisions and those wrong choices, and man, he will turn this thing around to something beautiful. Guys, yeah, addiction is ugly, it's horrible. But when you're on this side of it and you're coming out of it, you begin to realize, it's gonna sound crazy, but it was actually a gift. Now, I'm not saying, you guys know, understand what I'm saying. Addiction is horrible. But when you coming out of it and you look back, you realize that pain and that suffering and that heartaches that you went through year after year, it's there. That pain is for a reason. Because at the end of the day, guys, that's your ministry. You went through something, and God is going to clean you up. Not for you to just get your life all together and go live happily ever after with your family and don't contribute. No. Whatever yours look like, I don't know. But God will turn that pain around and turn it into a ministry. He will take your misery and turn it into your ministry. And guys, that's what this is about. Because there are people that you can reach that I can't reach. There's people that I can reach that you can't reach. But guys, you cannot think that you're getting ready to go through recovery and keep this to yourself. Man, what a disgrace that would be. You get your life cleaned up. You know the hell that you've been through, but you so selfish that you don't want to give back. No, God has a purpose for each and every one of us. And especially us that come off them streets and out of drug addiction. You may not see it yet, but the more you keep walking down this road to recovery, you're going to find there's a passion in you that has been buried under all of the pain of addiction, all of the hurt. There's a thing in you that just brings you to life, and this is your purpose. It's not that God predestined you to go out here and be an addict, but God already knew the choices we were going to make, and he is so awesome that even in the choices that we made, he said, I'm going to turn this ugly thing into something beautiful. Only thing I need for my son or my daughter to do is to finally come to the end of themselves. And the sooner, the better. Some of us grab this thing early, and like me, some of us grab it later. But God knows the exact day and time when you are on your way out for the last time, and he will begin to give you nuggets. He will begin to give you insight. He will begin to reveal those inner passions that you have. I'm not saying everybody's getting ready to go out here and be a motivational speaker or this or that, but it could just, I don't know. See, guys, this is something you got to know. You're getting your life together, but not just for you. You're getting your life together to be a blessing to somebody that may still be out there. You getting your life together for the person that you may meet in the gas station through just random conversation, find out that this person is an addict, and here you are with 3 years clean, and this person is presented to you. And maybe it's just a word of encouragement, or maybe God, through his divine intervention, makes it where you become a mentor to this person. Maybe you go to schools and teach and talk about this. I don't know. Maybe you write a book. Maybe you go around and talk to women who have been on drugs. You have a purpose. The pain that we went through, the suffering, God will turn that thing around and make it beautiful so that you can go out and reach others who are going through the exact same thing that you are going through. That pain and hell we went through, God will turn around and make it our power. We just got to stay the course and trust him. And what the devil meant for bad, God will turn that thing around and make it ever so beautiful. Amen. So you guys be blessed, and I will see you on the next one.